Hi, my name is Mark Polton. I'm a real estate investor in the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area. I tag myself the no frills, no thrills real estate investor. If you're looking for the guy driving the big flashy car, hey, there's tons of them on there. Probably trying to sell you something. It's not me. Today, I want to share my thoughts on living your life and preparing your finances and business as if you know the stock market crash and the real estate crash are going to happen tomorrow. I I listen to a lot of podcasts and watch a lot of videos on YouTube. And I was watching or listening to a Bigger Pockets podcast maybe about a year ago. And there's a guy on there that he's very successful. I don't remember exactly what he does. I think he flips homes, and he never uses his own money. He always uses other people's money. And he had lost everything in the 2008 crash, and he's getting everything back, but he's living his life as if the crash is going to happen tomorrow. He's not going to put himself in a position where he's going to be thrown out. I think he just got married, he's having a kid. He doesn't want to be homeless like he was in 2008. He went from spending 40, probably 40 grand a month down to all of his properties are gone, all of his income is gone, and everything like that. I've been putting a lot of thought into that lately, and over the last year, probably since I listened to his podcast, I've been preparing as if 2008 is going to happen again. We're not getting ourselves into. I mean, we have gosh darn $750,000 in debt, but it's in the scheme of things not all that much, and it is serviceable. So if it were to happen today, we would probably be in a lot of trouble. We would probably survive. It would be difficult, and I've got some strategic planning in case that happens. I work for a large multinational corporation. Uh, could easily get laid off. My wife's a registered nurse. She could probably find another job as well. But we're preparing for that to happen. On the same note, while I'm preparing for that to happen, I'm also preparing to not have to work at all. Our major goal over the next year and a half is major debt servicing. We're going to have 2 homes paid off next year, early next year. That doesn't mean that the debt associated with those homes necessarily goes away, but the homes are paid for. Uh, we could refinance and probably make life a lot easier. Extract out $175,000 in equity on a home that's probably $300,000, and pay off a lot of our bills, and then we just have that long 30-year mortgage. Instead, we decided we were going to pay that off, absorb the debt, and then continue to work at our jobs, and then continue to pay down debt. Now, one of the awesome things about this business is, you know, I may have $750,000 worth of debt, and I could tell you today exactly how much that is if I had my computer. But we pay $3,000 to $5,000 every month of that debt, and it goes, as we get more and more homes, and more homes are being paid for, that goes up. That's pretty substantial. Uh, and so our goal as a family is to pay down as many homes as possible in the next year and a half to 2 years. We have some 10% loans in the $40,000 to $45,000 range, amortized over 10 years with a 5-year balloon. If you don't know what I just said, comment below. I'll explain it to you. It's expensive money. They're in its expensive payments, but it's not. It's serviceable. It's serviceable right now, and as we get more and more homes rehabbed, yeah, it's going to cost us 15 to 20, maybe 25,000 to rehab these homes, but that debt becomes serviceable again. With a new infusion of $1,000 to $1,200 a month in rent. So it kind of goes back to one of my previous videos, called the tipping point, where there's a point at which the money going out is less than the money coming in, or the money coming in is greater than the money going out. So I guess to summarize what I'm trying to say is, don't go out there believing the hype and get yourself in an untenable situation where it just takes one bad month, one bad um, life action, and you can no longer service your debt because that's going to snowball down big time, and it could easily destroy you and swamp you. I would say that the stock market is probably going to turn. It's got to turn soon. You could feel it in the air. I think we're already seeing signs that the real estate market, it's not only softening, and may actually crash. You know, all these experts and gurus are like the yield. The yield inverted. Well, okay, yeah, the yield curve inverted. All right, but all that doesn't matter if you bought your properties properly, you service them properly, you manage your debt, and you have good tenants. You may have to evict a couple, and yeah, that sucks. But you know, my rental income isn't going down. People have to have a place to live. We provide nice places for them. And when your stock futures are going down or your 401k is getting hit, I just got steady income. So I hope you go out and you embrace the "you won't stop me" lifestyle, because you will not stop me. I will be successful. I will be retired soon. I hope you learned something.